everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York, and I finished my infinity shawl, or infinity scarf. I want to call it a shawl, but it's a scarf, and it's wrapped 3 times around because I'm pretty short. I probably could have gone a little shorter with the, could have quit a little sooner. I went up to see Judy, and she thought it was really nice. Mm-hmm. It's real soft. This is the yarn, Kathy, from Kathy's favorite thing that you sent me. I was going to knit with it, and then I thought, I'd like one of those scarves. So I decided I would use it for that. It's really a very fine, I think it's a three strand, not a light 4. I think Pamela used a light 4, and I used a 3 strand, and it was not the kind of yarn that you want to, if you make a mistake, you don't want to try to rip out. I made a mistake and I had to cut it off because it wouldn't rip. It's too fuzzy and it's too weak of a yarn to even try.
Yeah. Too delicate.
Too delicate, that's right. That's the word it was. Today I was watching
just a minute. Who is Judy?
Oh, Judy?
She's our neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor. I thought, who is Judy? I don't know who Judy is. Judy is our neighbor. I went up to see her today. She's got cancer, and she's got a vertebrae that's squished or pinched or something, and she's got one leg that she has to, it feels like a dead lead balloon, she said. It doesn't move on its own. She has to actually swing to tell it to move, and she moves it, and she's going to physical therapy, but she's going to need surgery, I think is what she's going to get. Well, that's where I went. I went up there I walked up there. I also took you for a walk, so let's just walk, and I'll show you. I was reading, whoops, I forgot to shut the door. Oh my goodness. I better shut the door. I'm going for a walk. Usually I just go out and go right back in, but let's walk. I actually switched my glasses out today. I remembered Jake wanted to go outside to go potty, so I thought, well, I will go for a walk, but I'm going to walk. I'm not sure which way I should walk. The sun is that direction. Let's see, we'll walk into the sun, and the shadow should be behind me, but will the video be clear? I don't even know. We're going to take a walk. I was reading my comments, and someone said it was a nice walk, and I thought, I really should walk every day. So I thought, well, we'll just go back out and walk. We'll walk the opposite direction of yesterday's walk. And I remember to switch out my glasses because I really don't like it when the glasses are dark on someone's eyes. I like to see the eyes of people. So if they're looking in the camera, they're looking at you. If they're not looking in the camera, you can still see their eyes. I don't have big eyes. I wish I had big eyes. My Aunt Rosemary had beautiful big eyes. My mother had big eyes. My dad had little eyes. I ended up, I think, with his eyes. The more, as I get older though, the more I see myself. I used to look more like my dad, and now I'm looking more like my mom. It's funny how you change, your looks change. Well, the grass isn't wet today. Today it's dry. It's a little chilly. I finished my infinity scarf. I've actually got it on. Oh, that was a ditch. Maybe it's better walking this direction. Sun's not in my eyes, but I'm hoping that the camera shows what I'm seeing, or what you're seeing. Actually, sun's going to be behind me now. There's my shadows over to this way. I don't know if you can see me pointing or not. I don't know how much is in the camera. I notice when I'm walking, you see the boing boing of me walking, but it stays stable. That's because this camera has a stabilization in it. Jim ground up a lot of leaves yesterday, but he's got more leaves to grind still. But if they're wet, he has to wait till they dry because they go into the machine a lot better when they're dry. Let me show you the pile of leaves that he already ground. There's the leaves that he ground. And here's some leaves that he has to grind yet. He's got more leaves here. And no, I'm not going to jump in them again. I didn't jump into them before. You can see my shadow now. Hello. Hi. Well, we'll turn it around. We'll walk on this side of the building today. The sun isn't on this side. It's the shady side. If we had weather like this all the time, I could put my junk outside and put it on the tarp, but I'm afraid right now is not a good time because the weather is so iffy. I was listening to Darlene's channel, Darlene with Parkinson's. I can't remember her. I don't know. I listen to her every day. But anyway, she's got snow. I'm glad we don't have snow. I came out the back door. I probably should go back in the back door because the front door is locked still. I haven't gone out of it yet. So I have to unlock it before Jim comes home. This way he doesn't have to get his key out. He can just come in. My garden has still got tomatoes on it. And the peppers, well, the peppers are all gone. The Swiss chard is still good. Jake's waiting at the door for me to let him back in. He's scratching. He's got dry skin. I'll let you see Jake. There's Jake. Jake, you're on camera. Stop scratching. Oh, and my rooster. Hello. You need to hop up on the railing. He only did that once. There he is. You're a beautiful bird. That's my call. So he wants snack. Okay, Mr., come on. Mr. Brown, you come too. Come on, girls. Hold on, I gotta shut the door. Okay, here you go. Here, Mr. Here, Mr. Brown. There you go, girls. Mr. Here. Hello. Over there. Give you some over here. We'll put some inside with their food. They have lots of food here. We'll put some in there. And I have just one egg so far. One egg. It's a nice size egg. It's a blue one. There's Emma. Emma came in to get some. She likes to scratch on the ground. Lori had asked me if the hens or the chickens that are served by him would be his coloring. Only the boys. The boys are the only ones that have the real pretty colors. The girls, as you can see, are kind of blasé. Some of them have nice patterns, like she's got a beautiful pattern. Oh, where are you going? She's one of the younger ones. And this one has a nice pattern. That's Cora. Mr. Brown, I gotta go in. You want a little more? I'll give you a little bit more. She wants a little more. There you go. I'll give you all a little more. I gotta shake. I got the egg I put the egg in my pocket. It'll make it easier. There you go, girls. The wind is blowing. Okay. every day I clean out the poop too that could be in the nesting boxes. And I saw some in this one when I took the egg out. There's some poop there, see? What I do is I gather the grass, throw the grass in, then I fluff it. Make sure that there's no more. Yesterday I added more grass to the nesting boxes, so there's extra. Check this one. I still have a few that like to sleep in the boxes. Oh, there's poop in this one. Take this poop out. For those of you that are squeamish, you wouldn't want to do this, but you know what? It's really not that hard. Oh, the wind is blowing. I gotta close this down before the wind blows all my grass away. There's gusts of wind today. Okay, we'll go back in. See, I left the door open. I leave the door open. I'm so bad about shutting doors. In the winter, I'll have to shut the door. There we go. I watched a lot of videos on losing your sense of smell, and they were saying that if you had it gone for a year, that you were out of luck. Well, this one lady that I was listening to, she goes, where in the world did they get this 1 year thing? Because she had hers gone for 3 years and it came back. And a lot of you have lost your sense of taste and sense of smell when you've had a bad cold. If you've noticed when you go to eat something, you say, oh, this doesn't taste right. Something about it. And that's what has happened. But the olfactory is one of the things, I forgot what it's called, olfactory something or other. Nerves.
Olfactory nerves.
They're the only thing that they can
regenerate.
Yeah, can't find the words. Thank you. They can regenerate themselves. So that's a good thing. And I've been doing the essential oils. I did them right at the very beginning. They said the sooner you start this olfactory training, the better. Well, I've been doing it ever since I realized I couldn't smell bacon cooking. I started it right away. I started with the oils, and they say smell coffee because coffee's got a very strong smell. And they said that in one of the videos I was watching a while back, I didn't watch that one today, but they had said that they use coffee to clear your sinuses. Like if you're smelling perfumes and you want to smell a different smell, you smell coffee in between. Like if you're tasting something and you want to have a true taste, you would rinse your mouth with water on to taste things. Good thing I'm not one that has to make a living by tasting wine or smelling wine, because I sure couldn't. Or anything, because I sure couldn't do it. Well, and I also watched a lot of videos on, I'm still wanting to declutter and unclutter, and a lot of things that I have. I don't know if you have this stuff around, but it's like when you open your junk drawer, there's lots of stuff that doesn't go to anything and nobody really wants it, and you don't know whether you should throw it away or not. Well, that's what I have, a lot of stuff like that in the house. The things that are good, I know people will take. I would take it too if I wanted it.
If you had a use for it.
If I had a use for it. Yeah, I don't have use for it. And so I was watching a lot of those videos today, and one of the videos said, set yourself free. It's just stuff. And that was said by Andrew Mellon, is who said that. So it's true. It's just stuff. So we have to set ourselves free. So that's what I'm planning to try to do. It's going to take a lot. And what I won't show you the before until after I get it down to the after, because I'd be embarrassed to show you the before and it's not making any progress. That would be awful. But I plan to try to make progress. Hope you are too. And another thing they were saying is that it's the biggest industry of storage units. You're paying people to hold your stuff, and it's not what we should be doing. We should just get rid of it. Just set yourself free. It's just stuff.
Goes back to the old George Carlin.
Yeah, his stuff. Well, that's the one guy, they showed that in one of the other videos I was watching. They actually showed, and he just said, well, you know, it's just stuff. You're paying for your stuff. Your stuff is your stuff, and it's not worth anything. So, like Andrew Mellon says, set yourself free. It's just stuff.
Stuff. Yep.
Well, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.